Heyo, beautiful people. How are you today? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you're playing Endwalker, let me know what you guys think so far. We did the 87 dungeon last time and came back here. I'm not going to say too much else for spoiler reasons. So, as the heavens burn, though you and Cryo both have news to share, hers is perhaps the more urgent. I'm a little concerned. So have you learned aught more of the final days? Actually, yes. Then the journey was well worth the risk. No doubt your newfound knowledge will be a great boon to us all. Unfortunately, during your time... Sorry. Unfortunately, during your time on the First, events here have taken a turn for the worse. The Scions are running themselves ragged trying to contain the spread of blasphemies, but it's a losing battle. To try and ascertain the where and why of it, Alice and Alphino have been traveling all over. Of all the regions they visited, Locus Amonis is one of the worst affected. Thancred, Istinian, and Grahad took a detachment of allied soldiers there to offer aid and succor to those in need. But the province is vast. They only managed to visit a handful of coastal villages. It was an accomplishment worth celebrating still, but a drop in the bucket at best. In the meantime, Y'shtola and Master Matoya have been making a concerted effort to establish contact with Heidelin in the Ethereal Sea, but to no avail. As for Tataru and I, we've been keeping a close eye on the Forum. From what we gather, they've been constructing a vessel to ferry people to the moon, an ambitious project that has likely been years, if not decades, in the making. However, since we've seen no sign of it thus far, I suspect it's still incomplete. You will also recall the proposal issued by Master Foshino to the people of Radzadhan. Following their discussion, Vircher declared his support for the plan, and urged those who wish to evacuate to accept the Forum's invitation. So far, so good. But that's where things get a little strange. Apparently, the Forum caught wind of the lunar teleporter in the Tower of Babel, and decided to use it to deliver people to the moon instead of their mysterious ship. Therefore, to secure passage for the Harnish refugees to the tower, Alphino, Alice, Estinian, and Graha traveled to Garlemald not long ago. Trouble is, the capital was hardly the safest place to begin with, and now... The final days have come to Garlemald. That's not... Damn it. Shortly after our friends arrived, they were sent to rendezvous with Master Foshino. Then, panic broke out and all communications were severed. From what fragments we were able to make out before the link shell went completely silent, we can only assume the phenomenon has spread to the capital. The others need you, Shosov. Please, you must help them. Of course. Just point me in the right direction. Well, I know it's Garlemald. Never mind. Having you there will make the difference. All the difference, I'm sure of it. Captain Broken Glass was their first port of call, so you'd best start there. Hopefully Lucia will know where they are. There's no telling what you'll be walking into, so you had best take every possible precaution. I'm a worried boy. Oh no! Oh, it's a solo instance! Oh no! Lucia! Shosov, and not a moment too soon. The skies over Garlemald are ablaze, but it's events on the ground that concern me. As you will have heard, your fellow Scions arrived ahead of you. We cut the customary greetings short after we received word from our troops on the Magna Glacies that the Forum's airship had landed. It was then that the heavens began to burn. I dispatched your friends at once to ensure the refugees come to no harm. I would have you join them immediately. Additional support is en route, but we will discuss them later. I trust you are ready to depart. I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry about that. Upon departing for the Magna Glacies, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. And battle. Alright. Damn. Earlier, on the Magna Glacies.
No. No. We were promised an escape. Not the same you who fled.
Fuck.
I shall not meet my final days here in this blasted waste.
Borshino. I shall not die
Calm
here.
yourselves. Your panic is our greatest enemy.
I mean, he's right.
Come, we must build a line of defense.
That's a kid, man. That was our boy. Yeah, recognize the effect color.
Leave the fighting to us, Father. You must lead the people to
Oh,
safety.
fuck! Sorry, this song is so good, dude. Come on, Justinian's voice actor, yell some cool shit.
I can handle this, Pat.
You shall tend to the refugees. Let us be about it.
Bro, I would kill to hear Justinian's voice actor.
As you wish, my little lord.
My little lord. I would kill to hear his voice actor yell out, "Hold the line!" like the way he yells, because he's great. Oh, fuck, I'm tearing up and shit. Let's go. Am I playing Alpha now? Let's go, motherfucker! I'm assuming it. Wait. Oh, that's an AoE. Okay. So I keep my main heal on like R2X. So, what the hell is Leviair diagnosis? I'm assuming these are heals, or that's one's a shield, I guess. Ooh, beams. Is that a dot? I can't tell. I think this is the main cast. I've yet to play, okay, yeah, this is the main cast, not the dot. Okay. I'm gonna... Oh my god! I can't stop right now! No, wrong way! Sorry! Sorry, I'm stiffly as fuck. No. Okay, Leviair diagnosis is the shield. Leviair... Oh, this is like a heal that takes for it to come back.
You're safe now.
My son. I love this character, dude. He's grown so much. I'm really scared right now.
Deep breaths.
Duh. Oh, shit. Can I do... I was like, can I do the battle stance with him? All allies will see you to safety. Worry not for the refugees, but yourself. Protect the refugees immediately after he says this. What is that? Shit! Justinian! No, wrong thing! Oh my god, it's gonna take me forever. Stay sharp. You take the lead. I'll provide support. Damn, Justinian's getting fucked up, bro. Is this his shield? Ow! I have no idea what this Leviair diagnosis thing is. I think it's a shield. It feels like it. Hey, Justinian, I put a shield on you. You should be fine, right? But I mean... Okay, cool. I walked over. Ooh! More based on any fundamental abilities are enough. Justinian! Wrong button. I'm hitting the wrong thing. Don't worry about me. I was trying to hit this whole time. I'm just... you're starting to get the hang of those things. I'm panicking. Go ahead and heal him. Does he have the shield on right now? I'm running out of mana. Whoopsie, force of... No, please! Let's see, it's a force of habit. Just in case. I don't know. He casts pretty fast, but... I'm just gonna shield him again. Oh. I keep force of habit trying to use my, like, you know, cure 1, benefic, whatever. Oh, that thing had some titties. I'm so scared. Solo instance with a lot of cutscenes. Yeah, they were still people.
Someone, please!
What?
What is this song again? I reckon.
Don't. I don't want to die.
Okay, now I feel bad. I don't want to talk about the song anymore. Oh, hell yeah, let's go!
Forward! Let not a single fiend escape!
I knew it was gonna be Jules. Julius? Jules? Julius? I think it was Julius, right?
Wait, that's... Euless and the army.
Julius.
So, you've recovered then?
In time enough to be of aid. For once.
Poor guy.
We can speak of it more later. For now, we must fight! To repay your salvation in kind, or with better! For Garlemald has her pride!
That was a good save, too. Last second, blew that thing up.
Of that I've no doubt.
Are we going to be playing all the Scions here?
Good gods. Of all possible saviors, the Imperial Army.
Shut up, Fortuno.
Oh,
Was that his daughter nuking things? Oh, hell yeah, it was. Oh, it was her and Graha.
I had hoped to take all of them down at once.
Did it?
Think a withdrawal might be in order?
I'll say it looked like Vermilion's Scourge couldn't see anything.
Sod that. You know who would never abandon these people to their fate. To be devoured by their former friends. That'd be beyond cruel. These beasts must fall here and now.
Well then, I'd say it's high time we threw caution to the winds.
Maybe don't do that, though. Maybe be
So
careful.
long as you spare me the heroic sacrifices.
Red flags?
Now, let's go.
Don't say shit like that. A little spooked about that one. I don't know if I like that comment. No, Alice, you don't say shit like that. We've lost too many already. Graha with me. 360. Embolden. Do I even have AoEs here? Oh, I do. Crimson Savior. Damn, this looks cool as shit. I wish that Red Mage had gotten this, but also, like, it's cool that she has something, like, actually really unique. Okay, no casting, I got it. Understood. I realized what I did too. I fucked up. I forgot I already had dual cast. I think was what happened. Yeah, that's what it was. Hey man, I'm trying to do my combo. Fuck off. I keep forgetting how, the weird ass way that her stuff works. Never mind. It just alternates. We'll wait till it's like a chunky boy. I love that she actually has limit break on her hotbar. Yo, fuck this boy. Ching, ching, ching. Ching, ching, ching. Scorch. Combo. We're not done yet. Ugh. Black Star. Hot. That hurt. Didn't hurt that bad, though. Where you going, buddy? Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. I made it. Actually, switch hot bars. Oh my god.
Today.
Bro, how you good? See if I care. I won't back down. Oh yeah, fuck him up. Fuck him up. God damn it. Red Mage's new animations are crazy good, dude. All the effect animations they gave him. Bro, no! Okay, it's fine. Cool. That's fun. I'm gonna run out of mana, though. Whoops.
I'm not done.
Oh, I fucked up my whole combo. I didn't realize that would happen with her. Oh, no! All my damage! I lost all that damage. That sucked.
Nothing to worry about.
That could have hurt.
The air crackles with energy. Find cover.
Yeah, it's that one first, right? Like, right? Oh, and they blow up after. Cool. Your behemoth mechanics do. Oh, don't fuck! I forgot. At the last second. Don't scare me, boy.
As they say, turnabout's fair play.
Ooh, talking that good shit. Hold on, I gotta finish this up first. Oh, Vermilion Pledge, asshole. Let us be about it. Ugh. Oh, for her, it's their new move, but like crazier. Okay. She has her own limit break now. That's like your ender, your 90 ender.
There's not the barest trace of ether. Maybe there really is no way to bring them back.
Don't talk about no hope stuff, please. You guys start talking about
saving our lives once again.
stuff like that, I'm worried you're gonna lose hope and you're gonna transform. Please don't.
I remember you from Purusha. You helped us there too, didn't you?
Ah, you're from Palaka's stand. I'm glad you're still in one piece. Or you will be, once I see to that injury of yours.
Look out!
Alpha No, because it's well, okay, no, well, Graha, then Alpha No, because this is from the opening.
Get out of here, quickly.
That's pretty much just like the stuff from the CG opening. So Alpha No should show up next.
I won't lose them. Not a one. This will be a brighter future. I won't let a madman's apocalypse ruin everything we've fought to achieve.
Ugh, get him, Graha.
Get it together, Alize. You're embarrassing yourself. And in front of Father, no less.
I couldn't tell if it was just
You
a...
might never measure up to our champion. But we ask too much of him as it is. You mustn't let our sword in the darkness fight alone.
I think it was just the VFX and stuff, but it looked like for a second that she was like starting to turn a little, like she lost hope for a second or something. It scared the crap out of me. Why am I walking here? Shosov, I don't think a leisurely fucking stroll was a good idea. It gives me mad Xenos vibes, and I don't like it. I decided to walk, unless it's... I'm back! I've gotta say that! I have to say it because of fucking Zach. This is precisely why you should never skip your squat regimen.
I can look after myself, you know.
Everything's in order, I trust?
I use the squat emote all the time, dude. I love Zach so much, I have to. And it's also a lighthearted comment.
I've had enough of this rabble. Come on!
Goddamn, Alice, come on, motherfucker, let's go. Come on. Okay, all right. This is not gonna go. I don't care how hype I'm getting. I'm trying to enjoy this before it gets fucking bad. A trio for the ages. Big boy Bahamut! Man, I wish I had Big Boy Ifrit in them right now.
Just the beginning.
God damn! This dude's a little bitch! I didn't even get to roll the summons, you little bitch! Oh. On the skirts of it, I'm assuming. There's gotta be something else showing up, yeah. Oh, it's Stiddy and Alpha, let's go! I had a feeling I've heard you here. Oh, I turned on auto run. God damn, with me, motherfucker! Everybody take this, please. Damn. What? Oh, it's just... That scared me. It's just Lunar Flare. Oh! But it's not quite that, but it's close. Ugh. Come on, that thing is ready, I see it. God damn! I know someone, I said it before, I know summoners like, oh shit. Is this just a Shiva mechanic? Yeah. What I was trying to say is I know that this is gonna go bad. It was something I was gonna say earlier. So I'm trying to enjoy it before it does. Ow, thanks for that. Ooh, neat. We're gonna have to run right back in. Yeah. You bet I. Oh, no, we're not. Oh, God. I made it. Reacted. Got them reactions. We're gonna finish this here and now, asshole. Motherfucking bitrate got. Fuck. It's not hard, but it was fucking fun. Okay, now, go ahead. Do it. Break my heart. Do it, cowards. I'm so scared. That was too good and too feel-goody. Not allowed to happen at the end of a 10-year story.
Board without delay. The ship will depart ere long.
Your offer to host us in Charlian is most appreciated, but will the final days not soon fall upon it as well?
Your hesitation is not unwarranted. The satrap entrusted me with your lives, yet I have failed your comrades. Nor are you wrong to fear that this corruption will continue to spread. I cannot promise you complete safety, even in my homeland. What I can promise is that I will do all in my power to protect you. That power is not inconsiderable. Even now, my countrymen are preparing the vessel that will deliver us to a sanctuary on the moon. Join us on our journey there and beyond to new horizons. Come to old Charlian, please.
We would be fools to refuse such a generous offer made in earnest.
It seems they've a new destination.
The people of Radzat-Han have known too much suffering. The march to Garlemald will only bring them more, short though it may be.
I quite agree. Fortunately, they have you to look after them.
Yes. Well.
Behind you! Just there!
This poor one dude. Wait, what? What? What the fuck? What the fuck? Why? Why?
Xenos! Here!
Why?
You'll be all right. Hurry to the airship.
Is he bored out of his mind? What the fuck?
Why have you come?
A heretofore unseen beast. 'Twas ripe for the slaying.
Did he only help that guy because he didn't even notice him and was like, what's that new thing I have yet to kill? Do not redemption arc.
Sport, alas. Unfit to temper my blade.
Do not ever redemption arc Xenos. That would be dumb.
Oh, for the love of... You cannot still be on about a rematch.
That is and has ever been my sole concern.
I quite literally enjoy nothing else except the company of my friend in battle. That's what he is like.
You, on the other hand, are fixated on a different quarry.
Is this bitch gonna come help us fight this? And then there's like the final trial just is Xenos, and he's like, now we can fight, friend.
Passion pales before mine. Yet neither hate nor despair seems sufficient to recapture your misdirected bloodlust.
Is this bitch really gonna come help us just to fight us? That would actually be really funny.
So I hone my blade and I wait.
No, he's just like waiting. Okay.
That's it. That's all you care about.
Before they get serious, that's actually one of my favorite things that Xenos has ever done. Just, I saw this fucking weird thing. I didn't even see that guy. I just never seen this monster before, and I wanted to kill it. Who? There was a person there? That shit's funny.
Garlemald is in ruins. Our homeland, the nation you rule, is as good as gone.
Yeah, he did it, bruh. Please keep away from Xenos.
So many of its people, not just soldiers like us, not only those who fought and killed for power and duty, innocent civilians. Murdered by their own flesh and blood. Lost and confused as they breathed their last. While we who survived with our lives and minds intact were left to freeze to death. The Eorzeans tell me all this was your doing. You slaughtered your countrymen. You did! For what?
Damn, good shit, voice actor.
For nothing in the end. So much wasted effort.
Again, I'm personally on boat for loving Xenos because sometimes people are just fucking evil.
You.
No.
You bastard!
For your own sake, Euless, you must control your anger. It will serve no one should it consume you and see you transformed.
I was worried about him charging Xenos or turning. Either one. Xenos is Class A redesign.
Would you be happier had I a good reason?
That's actually a good point. Would it matter, really? Does it matter why I did it?
If my motives met with your approval, would you no longer resent the outcome? If so, then perhaps a beast's skin would suit you better. Duty, honor, morality. All constructs of convenience when put to proof. Surely the war taught you how easily power becomes the tool of the self-righteous. How the people's justice was merely a means to their ends. Yet you would ask me why.
Sorry, Xenos' voice actor is so fucking good.
Ask any creature of this star and those above for answers, and they will tell you what suits their fancy.
Sorry, I have to say it. His fucking voice actor. Just that fucking, and you would ask me why. Like, Jesus.
And they would be right to do so. What meaning there is to be found in the petty vicissitudes of your existence must be gleaned by you and you alone. Should you seek it in battle in the fruitless pursuit of my demise, then come. Assume your rightful place as a notch on my blade.
Goddamn, Xenos. Euless, you won't win, dude. Don't do it. It's not worth it. He's not worth it either.
You are a blight on the Garlean race, and there would be no more satisfying way to expunge it than by beating you to death. But I will not be party to another tragedy. I refuse to lose anyone else because of you.
Good shit.
So go. Go! And may we never suffer your madness again!
Xenos!
Dude, he's so used to people attacking him and being mad, he probably didn't even know what to say or do. Not that he cares.
Perhaps you found meaning in living this way. I cannot deny you found strength. Yet if you only pursue your hedonistic pleasures and pay no heed to the plight of others, then no one will give you the time of day. You will never get what you want, not even the battle you pine for so dearly.
Damn, that's a great way to put it about how badly he pines for us.
You'll be alone for an eternity, and you'll deserve every agonizing second of it.
It's true. He almost looked upset for a second. His eyebrows like furrowed or something. Don't redemption arc this man. Don't do that. I believe in second chances and like helping people and making them do better. But Xenos is just pure fucking evil, dude. He turned his own dad into literally a human god monstrosity.
We're ready to depart. The refugee ships will be leaving shortly, but I've asked mine to remain for the time being.
Not to say him and his dad had a good relationship in the first place, but like, Jesus fucking Christ. The fact that he did it to anybody.
There's room enough for you to join me on it, if you wish. Do contain your surprise. I needn't agree with the Scion's methods or intentions to acknowledge that their deeds are deserving of gratitude.
That's pretty
We
mature.
appreciate the offer. But might I ask why you are delaying your departure? I presume it is not solely for our benefit.
I must visit Garlemald ere we return to Sharlayan. Having caused such an uproar, 'tis only meet that I explain myself to the Ilzabard contingent.
Allow us to accompany you then. We should be glad to facilitate, given our familiarity with all concerned. If you would like to join as well, Euless, we can speak of recent events on the way.
Good for Euless, though, not attacking Xenos. What's up, Estinian? You got something to say? I'll say he waited with him.
He'll be after your seat on the forum next. Fucking Xenos got told, bro. That was great.
To see Zeno standing there so uncaring and unrepentant, gods, I don't know what came over me. I just blurted out the first thing that came to mind. But looking back on it, I stand by those words. I would say I hope they won't incite him to further villainy, but to be honest, I doubt he even remembers what I said. Anyway, enough about all that. It's good to see you again. Bro, I love how hard he got told. That shit was great. Outside help. Lucia is taking stock in the present situation, sorry. Is this voiced already? No. Wait, yes?
No major injuries then. Good.
Yeah, dude, they must have, like, really listened to how much... First of all, I understand it's, like, a big finale, but there's a shitload of voice acting in this.
I briefed the recovered soldiers and sent them on their way as quickly as I could, but nevertheless feared they would not make it in time.
Sorry for a weird edit. I thought I saw OBS freeze up. I'm real nervous. I think I fixed it. Besides the weird quality, signal issue.
The additional support was invaluable. Your men saved more than a few lives. Though not all, I regret to say.
I take it that I'm addressing Lucia Junius. I'm the Forum's envoy, Fortuno Leveilleur. And you are owed an explanation for these most dire developments.
Another trial wrought by the final days. I was beginning to suspect as much. You doubtless feel some consternation having been forced to abandon your original plan. But trust me when I say you were right to send the refugees elsewhere. Beasts have been sighted within the capital. Perhaps it was a stroke of grim fortune that the population was decimated beforehand, as they've yet to appear in any great number, but in time. In any case, Maxima leads the remainder of the contingent in an effort to cull the creatures and evacuate the populace as we speak. Once the airships have taken to the skies, I pray your men can be persuaded to join him.
You'll permit us to retain our weapons?
I wouldn't have sent you after the Scions were I expecting you to stab them in the back.
Damn it! Lucia's voice is so fucking good, too!
And
Just
I, for
sounds
one, would not
awesome.
consider past transgressions more relevant than future contributions. Regardless of the circumstances that saw us at odds before, we need men of courage now, more than ever.
And to be fair, they were mostly just following orders and doing what they thought they had to do. They didn't trust them. They'd been starving and freezing for like a month, maybe months, plural. And he clearly regretted doing it and did not want to restrain them the way they had to, but that he was following orders. He thought he did what he had to do.
We swore to defend Garlemald, and so we shall.
It seems you have everything under control. You will excuse me then, for mine own duties await.
A moment, Master Fortuno. You did desire to express your appreciation for services rendered, did you not?
I did. Though if you intend to again ask that Charlian alter its course, you will find my gratitude insufficient.
You'll find it insufficient.
There's nothing so onerous. I wish to hear the details of this grand endeavor of yours.
Do you swear to listen and to learn, and not to embark upon some scheme to impede us?
I swear.
We never really tried to impede them. Like, I'm just trying to find out what the hell's going on and what they were hiding. But I get it, they're a very secretive society.
Any other I would doubt, but you I trust to keep your word. For not once have you broken it.
I specifically mean like the forum and the stuff about the moon. And that's about it. I mean, really, but, you know, this is not, the stuff they're talking about is stuff they've been holding secret for forever. So I get why he's hesitant.
I will request that the Forum make you privy to our plans. You may await our summons at the Baldessian Annex, assuming the decision is in your favor. Does that suffice?
Ooh, are we gonna go to the other area?
It does. You have my thanks.
Not the last area of like the game, not the Amarat of the game or the Tempest, but the other half of Labyrinthos. We're going back to Charlian already.
Excellent. You can regale us with tales of your most recent sojourn to the First while we wait.
Shosov just grabs Graha. That reminds me, everybody said they're happy for you, they love you. You will never be replaced. Yeah, Graha?
Did you hear something just now?
No. What the hell? What? What the fuck? This bunny playing, right? This... This bunny's just playing.
Where is this star's blasted pudding?
Bill want pudding now! That's all I can think of. What a good reaction. Yeah, I mean, why can't they come here, you know? Hey, where's Urianger? They're lining up.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night.
What a fucking
And to
drama
this
queen.
bitter climb bring warmth and comfort.
I love this extra bastard.
Tis heartening to see such an assembly upon my return. I thought often of you whilst I looked down upon our star's brilliance from the moon above.
Yes, but what are you doing here? And dressed like that? Aren't you cold?
I have transcended beyond such human emotion and feelings.
Verily, I fear for my health should I proceed to expand on our purpose ere I procure more suitable garments.
Then allow me to summarize. We're here because none of you lot are up there. Nor has anyone deigned to send word about any changes in the plans.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Nobody has done that.
It's rude, is what it is. At least that's what I thought at first, but then folks got to wondering if you weren't in a spot of bother, so we decided to take matters into our own hands. Come down here and help, if our help be needed.
I mean, they are casters and stuff.
But it's also something of a convenient excuse to visit Aetheris. Urianger made it sound absolutely marvelous. More so before the impending doom, but still.
Impending doom. But I mentioned that it would be really cute if we got to bring them down here, because they love the planet because they were made through Hydaelyn, who loved the planet, seemingly. Vana, who loved the world and the star and its people. And so they share that, but they've never actually experienced it. And I was hoping that they would come down here.
And it's not like there will ever be a better time. What with the aforementioned doom?
I love singing Way's voice. I assumed that would be like post-game, practically, that they would come down, though. I thought it would be after the fact.
Marvelous, they say, yet not an ounce of pudding to be found. I must suffer Urianger's inferior works no more.
What? Did he make you pudding and he's fat?
Maybe consider the plight of present company before you go blathering on about pudding and doom? Ahem. As I was saying, should you require any assistance with whatever, we are at your disposal.
Dude, the bunnies have one of the... I love their voice so much. Whatever.
We were born from Hydaelyn's love for the lives of this star, so naturally we would much prefer to see them continue. Twiddling our thumbs up on the moon is hardly conducive to that, though, is it?
Good for them.
Not when you've all got such precious thoughts and feelings and hopes for the future deserving of more active preservation. Speaking to Urianger made us realize that while we've carried out our duties to the letter, we've failed to fulfill them in spirit. From there, it was just a hop, skip, and a jump towards resolving to do better. So please, show us how. Help us help you.
I was trying to grab a water and I forgot that can was in front of me from the energy drink.
Forgive me, but are they...
From the moon, yes, my friend.
Thy distant collaborators, indeed.
Hail, fellow, well met. You'd be a member of the Forum, would you? It's an honor and a pleasure to meet you at last. I'm Livingway, Hydalin's right paw. That last bit is very important, as am I, if I may humbly say so myself.
I bid you welcome to our star, Livingway. On behalf of the Forum, I thank you for traveling such a distance to meet us. As you have surmised, preparations for the Exodus have not proceeded as smoothly as we had hoped. I should be happy to personally escort you to our headquarters in Sharlayan, where you may advise us as you deem fit.
'Twas with reluctance that I set aside the great work of readying the moon for habitation. Be assured that I did so only after the Loperites made plain their earnest desire to come hither, and I myself felt a growing certainty that their contributions here would prove invaluable. 'Tis trite, perhaps, but I followed my heart.
Aww. Good to have you back.
For a time, at least. Nevertheless, 'twas worth the journey to find present company well.
That was a really cute smile from the boy. Here comes the boy. Jesus.
Will thou attend us at the Forum and lend thine own wisdom?
Of course.
If that's all quite settled, can we start moving before Urianger catches his death? Even I'm freezing out here.
Well, you've got your thighs out, Alice.
Oh, I dare say you'll warm up quickly once you're aboard the airship. Sat shoulder to shoulder with our fur-covered friends.
That's true. There's a lot, little babies. I love that pudding way literally won't stop, though. That's really funny. Oh god, I was trying to do. Oh man. Alright, this shit's gonna fuck me up in a little bit. I dare say Master Foshino was as nonplussed as we to learn the identity of Hydalin's lunar custodians. As he will soon discover, they have much and more to offer the Forum. Might I suggest we return to the Annex forthwith? We may yet have time to discuss thy recent adventures ere we are summoned to the rostra. Okay, let's go then. Why did you... I'm so far away! There's not a thing here! No! I guess to be fair, it brought me here, but I'm on a PS5. It would have been faster for me to fucking teleport to the thing and God damn it! Everybody do be talking in this not voice cutscene. Sorry I'm walking so slow. Not that I'm complaining, Urianger, but I wasn't expecting to see you quite so soon. Nor I thee. In extolling the virtues of Aetheris, I did inadvertently awaken in the Loperites a desire to avert our beloved star's demise. Briel tells us you have obtained new knowledge that may aid us in our ongoing efforts. I've news to share regarding our study of the Ethereal Sea, but your findings are certain to be of greater interest, and so I would rather hear them first. To what revelations did Hydalin's Elpis flower lead? Okay, look, this is gonna sound crazy, but I went into the past. I actually met her when she was Vana, Emmett Selk, Lithlodeus, who I have yet to mention to all of you, and we discovered that the final days are a product of a thing, not technically an arcane entity, not a living creature either. Dynamis, blah, blah, blah. Then this Dynamis is what drives the final days. If it's an Akasha are one and the same, This all but proves Nidana's theory. We're an entity through sheer force of emotion to channel this vast, dormant reservoir into a raging river. Its power might surpass even that of ether. But if our star, so replete with ether, said entity would need to be outside its influence to effectively manipulate the dynamism of the great expanse. Meteor. So yeah, we're probably going to use the moon to get there, right? Like, I feel like that's the thing that's actually going to happen. We're going to use the moon to get there. Or rather, the sorrow and suffering of fallen civilizations that she has been holding for millennia. Oh, that actually makes more sense. I thought it was just Hermes' despair. It's actually all of that. Untold anguish and fear and hatred, drawn from every corner of the universe, all for a single purpose, the destruction of Aetheris. Then our foe is no longer some unknowable calamity. We have but one aim, to defeat Meteor. You make it sound so simple, but you're not wrong. Vanquish Meteor and we deliver the world from the final days, but to even attempt it, there are two conditions. First, we must determine her location. Before Meteor escaped, an enchantment was placed upon her by Vana, the woman who would become Heidelin. The implications of temporal magics are not entirely understood, and so we cannot assume that our Heidelin and the Vana you met in Elpis are one and the same. Nevertheless, due to her intrinsic qualities as an all-powerful being, I'd wager that Heidelin possesses the knowledge we seek. Whether she would share that knowledge with us, however, remains to be seen. After all, she intends for us to flee Aetheris, not to stay. Do you suppose she has abandoned her pursuit of Meteon? The Vana I know would never give up. Or knew? That's my impression too. Otherwise, she wouldn't have used me as a conduit for her will, or provided clues, such as the Elpis flower. I believe she has been waiting for mankind's answer to Hermes' question. So, what's the second condition? We must find a means to reach Meteon. Naturally, our chosen method will depend entirely upon wheresoever she has made her nest. Then communing with Heidelin must by necessity come first. Did you and Master Matoya have any luck with your investigation into the Ethereal Sea? Sadly not. Though we enlisted the help of Arenvald and other Echo-blessed allies, we couldn't detect so much as a whisper from Heidelin, even from within the Anti-Tower. Master Matoya is of the opinion that in the years since abandoning it, the Forum has found some other method of receiving instructions from Heidelin. If so, it would most likely be some form of apparatus for observing the Ethereal Sea, built closer to home. So, to the second area? Let's go. Sorry to interrupt. We've just received word from the Forum. Your presence is required in the Rostra, where they intend to discuss the Great Exodus. Then Father was able to persuade them. They're finally taking us seriously. Let's hear what they have to say. Good boy, Alvino. The Forum is in session, and as such, the Rostra is closed to visitors. Actually, we're here to visit them. Scion of the 7th Dawn. Very well. You may wait in the corridor. Of course, entry will only be permitted on the condition you leave your armaments at the door. Lest you forget, this sacred institution holds rational discourse in the highest. The implements of war are expressly forbidden. That's fine. Bye. I still have my book. Bye.
There is a matter I wish to raise with you before we enter. We are here to listen and to learn. But if the Forum's plans are more or less what I expect, then I should like to make a proposal that will serve our ends.
Ooh. Alpha no.
By your leave, of course.
I think we're all in agreement, bud.
I don't see why not. Your words and wits have gotten us this far.
Agreed. I will present our queries so that you may consider the most advantageous way to advance your proposal without distraction.
Thank you, everyone.
Gonna be a big moment for my
If
son.
I have your attention, the ad hoc session will now commence. The purpose of today's assembly is to brief the Scions of the Seventh Dawn at their request on the Great Exodus. You may enter.
Checking OBS stuff, don't mind me. Portionell looks very mad.
On behalf of the Forum, I commend your heroic actions on the Magna Glaciers. We shall not soon forget your service to us and the people of Radzat-Han. The Satrap, whom we have informed of the refugees' new arrangements, sings your praises as well. As an expression of our gratitude, we will endeavor to answer your questions as fully and openly as we are able.
Then let us begin. First, it is the Forum's objective to ferry the life and knowledge of this star to the moon. Am I correct?
You are. It is for this purpose that Sharlayan has labored these many long years. We have collected biological samples and scientific records from across the star. When the time comes, they will be moved from their places in Labyrinthos and Numenon and conveyed to safety. Once that critical task has been accomplished, we will begin transporting the Sharlayan citizenry, which has been categorized into groups. The earliest arrivals are to ensure hospitable environs for those who come after. Following our people, we will send those of other nations in turn, beginning with our allies. Radzat-Han was foremost among these. But since the final days have already come to Thavnair, we saw fit to include the refugees with earlier groupings.
An ambitious plan. You have accounted for the safety of all nations and tribes, then?
As many as we can.
And how, pray tell, do you decide who to leave behind?
To journey beyond the sky is an unprecedented and immeasurably difficult endeavor. Introducing sources of inevitable conflict would condemn all to certain death.
Bit high and mighty of you, bud.
Questions as to the validity of that approach aside,
Burn.
are your plans proceeding apace? We're under the impression that your primary means of celestial transportation is incomplete.
Are we gonna take their ship? It just hit me. It's the Ragnarok. It's from Final Fantasy XIV.
If only in that it does not meet our optimal parameters, that is correct. This Ark, as some have taken to calling it, is fully operational and could be launched even today.
Like the Void Ark?
However, the final days have progressed more quickly than we anticipated.
We're definitely gonna steal their fucking ship. Let's go.
At present, the ship is incapable of attaining speeds sufficient to meet our evacuation targets. Should we put the vessel into service, as it is now, we will be unable to travel to the moon and back quickly enough to complete the necessary number of trips. Precious lives and knowledge will be lost.
Seven hells. Is there anything to be done?
Well, what about a trip across the stars? What about that, motherfucker?
The ether burner, the primary means of propulsion once the craft is in the space between stars, is undergoing testing to determine whether it can be made more efficient. Though cargo is being loaded for the initial phase of the Exodus, We are prepared to continue our experimentation up to the day before launch, should it prove necessary.
Also, if it's a Final Fantasy IV reference, this particular ship, I would not know. I played 4 so long ago, and I only remember, like, 2 things. And it's about Cecil and Golbez, and that's about it.
What if the Scions were to solve your problem?
Kane, right? That's his name, the Dragoon in that game?
We shall help devise a means to improve the ether burner's efficiency, on 2 conditions. If we succeed, you must allow us to meet with Hydaelyn.
Ooh. Let's go, Alphino. Get him. Get him.
'Twas simple enough to deduce. You have a Concord, and so you would never have abandoned the anti-tower had you no other means of communication. One far more convenient, I suspect.
The second condition, also to be met upon our success, is that we be permitted to propose another use for your Ark.
My son. Smart bean.
We would be at liberty to refuse this proposal.
No.
Of course. If we cannot prove its merit to the 99 here, who are we to stake on it the lives of all peoples of this star?
Delightful as always, Master Alphino.
He's like, this motherfucker.
Oh, we couldn't have asked for a finer plan. Allow us to solve this complex engineering problem of which we were entirely unaware until moments ago. What could possibly go wrong? The satire writes itself.
That's great. But what if they do fix it? Bruh.
Yet, what field has not benefited from a change in perspective? When we are at wit's end, what we need is not the same dry theories recited ad nauseam, but fresh inspiration.
I love that he just thought the idea was funny, but he's not, like, actually making fun of Alphino.
I, for one, have faith in my erstwhile students to provide it, and I find their terms to be perfectly acceptable.
Everybody's like, okay.
Order! Order! We have no time to waste on debate. I call a vote. All in favor of agreeing to the Scion's terms?
This is gonna be close. So a lot of people raising their hands. There are people not, though. They can't actually half and half it because there's 99 of them. Oh, he agrees. Okay.
71 in favor, 28 against. The ayes have it.
Let's say it looked closer to half and half, but, you know, it's hard to tell them.
As the architect of this project, you are the best candidate to show them its current state. And bear in mind that regardless of your personal misgivings, this is the will of the Forum.
Very well.
God, I love fucking all the voices are so perfect.
I call this session to a close. Return to your tasks with urgency. The final days wait for none.
Sorry about not letting the rest of you in on my plan. I was admittedly thinking on my feet for the most part. But since we require both a means of communing with Hydaelyn and reaching Meteion, in the spur of the moment I saw involving ourselves with the completion of the Ark as a way to work towards both objectives simultaneously. However, we must first keep our end of the bargain by solving the problem of the ether burner. I'd like to think it is not a challenge beyond our combined expertise, or at least the expertise of our extended circle of associates. It might behoove us to learn how an ether burner actually works before we attempt to improve it, though. Oh fuck, I love you, Alphino, you little bitch! Uh-oh. Going to underground. Fortuno's ability to maintain a stiff upper lip is being sorely tested. As instructed, I shall take you to see the ether burner. Meet me outside the Archaeon. I trust you can make your way there. So the Ark is being built in Labyrinthos. Hardly surprising. Where else could they conceal such a massive undertaking? Yeah, we're going to the second area. Let's go. I love Labyrinth. Well, Labyrinthos is really cool for me because I like, you know, the Secret of Knowledge stuff and the Sharlian. Our destination lies in the lower levels. The Forum, in its wisdom, has granted you access to the Archaeon's lift. Step inside and have Opheline take you to the medial circuit. Thank God for that. Labyrinthos movement has been fucking hindered. I've sent your associates ahead to Logisticon Alpha on the other side of Mariel Agronomics. Actually, there's something I have been meaning to... No, never mind. It can wait. Let us attend to the matter at hand. I want to know. Is it about your son? We have to wait here while Father arranges for us to use the next lift. Here being Logisticon Alpha, where the atmospheric conditions of Labyrinthos are regulated. Water is drawn from underground and dispensed as vapor, stimulating the formation of artificial clouds and rain. By manipulating the temperature and air circulation, they're able to create the ideal environment for the growth and preservation of the biological samples kept here. Hold on. How do you know so much about it? Why, Father brought me here as a child. What? And left me behind? Actually, you're the one who left me behind when you went off somewhere with Grandfather. The night before, I'd been asking Father how clouds are made, so he decided to show me. It was fascinating. I peppered him with questions the entire time. It is all too easy to take for granted the many interweaving aspects of the natural world, to grow inured to the wondrous. But having gained an understanding of the complex mechanisms employed by the Loporits in recreating a similar environment, I have come to view such processes in a new light. The subterranean gardens of Labyrinthos, the lunar prison forged to contain the ancient Zodiac, the habitations built for all mankind neath the moon's surface, each unique, yet undeniably similar. 'Tis no mere coincidence. Ever since Heidelin unfolded us to the grim fate that awaits Aetheris, every essential resource we could spare has been delivered to Labyrinthos in preparation for the Great Exodus, but that is not all. It is also a testing ground for the technologies that will allow us to settle on distant stars. Though the Loporits have endeavored to make the moon inhabitable... Wait, what? Have endeavored to make the moon... That is not our final destination. Oh, my brain was... Even though I said inhabitable, my brain was saying it doesn't matter. Mankind must learn to propagate life where there is none, to thrive where all is barren. Alas, time is not on our side. I have arranged for you all to enter the central circuit. It is there that most of our preparations for the Great Exodus are carried out, the construction of the Ark among them. Though our plans have been made public, access remains highly restricted. You, however, will not be subject to said restrictions and will have free reign to come and go as you please. Such was the will of the Forum, after all. We will prove ourselves worthy of their trust. Your trust. Then let us proceed. Come on, Alpha now. Let's go to the new area! Or, well, not new area, but other part of the area. The ether burner is being constructed not far from here. Overseeing the work is Kokol Donkpol? Sorry, the K's threw me off. After whom the forge is named. Once the necessary introductions have been made, I shall leave you with him to discuss the particulars. This way. Voice cutscene.
I could swap them out.
No, been there, done that. Damn near lost my eyebrows.
Think, Coco, think! We'd be well on our way to paradise. Visionaries patting themselves on the backs for their grand accomplishments if you'd only think!
Yes, that does sound rather lovely.
Yeah! I mean, Master Force, you know, what a pleasant surprise. We're not blasting off already, are we?
That gasp, though.
The schedule remains unchanged, for better or worse. Which is why the Forum has elected to accept assistance in resolving the ether burner conundrum.
Not seen you lot down here before.
There are Archons among their number, but engineering is not their expertise. Nevertheless, the Forum concedes the slim possibility that they may have insights to offer. If not, you are at liberty to return them to the surface, by whatever means you see fit.
I assure you that won't be necessary. Now, about your troubles with the ether burner.
Aye, I'll walk you through it. Suppose I could do with a change of pace. As the name ought to tell you, the ether burner burns ether, ambient or otherwise, and transforms it into motive force. Think of it like a giant bomb that never stops exploding. Even out in that black void where the ether's right sparse, it's strong enough to move our arc. And it probably won't kill you like an actual bomb.
Okay.
But it ain't perfect. According to my calculations, to travel to the moon and back fast enough for the Forum's liking, the conversion rate needs to be 6% more efficient. A measly 6%, you say? But if I could have squeezed even another 0.6 out of it, don't you think I'd have built it that way in the first place?
Hast thou consulted with the Loperites?
Yes, they too are conducting their own research, for lack of a ready answer. The moon's propulsion systems are considerable, naturally, yet they are commensurately massive. It is no easy feat to convert their technology into an efficient means of propulsion for a teeny tiny toy boat, as they say, and as I most certainly do not.
Yes, exactly! Damn it all, I asked for refined adamantite and they send me uppity rabbits with inscrutable, ancient, incompatible technology! You trying to drive me mad?
Fucking adamantite.
Do you speak of Allegan refined adamantite, perchance?
Yeah, that's that shit we had to do in A Realm Reborn, right? I think that's the green one for the fucking relic, I think.
You know of it?
Only in the most general terms, I'm afraid. 'Twas an alloy of Allegan make, but the secrets of its production were closely guarded. As I recall, the record stated it was vital to Dalamud's construction and launch.
Aye, that's the stuff. No material more conductive far as I know. Slotting some ins like blowing up a dam and watching the river of ether come rushing through. Ain't a living soul that knows how to make it though. We were fortunate enough to salvage some for the ether burner, just a wee bit, mind, from a chunk of Dalamud that came hurtling into the Northern Empty during the calamity. With more, well, that extra 6% efficiency would be child's play. It's a crying shame that we've no other sources.
Surely the many shards of Dalamud scattered throughout Eorzea would suffice. Why not get the refined adamantite from them?
Oh, we tried, believe you me. But only a few specialised pieces would have had any in them to begin with. Drive calls from Ragnarok-class internment hulks. Those are the prize bits we really need. According to the Gleaners, getting to them means delving deep into the shards. And the defences are still very operational and very eager to blow them up.
Is that going to be the dungeon? Let's go.
It's rough going in there, even for the Cream. I'm sure they'd make it out alive.
But we would, asshole!
Weren't we near that part of the Ragnarok when we went to destroy Bahamut?
Oh yeah, that thing was called Ragnarok. I mean, is it directly a Final Fantasy VIII reference then? The White Raven's ghost. It haunts me. That was a good job from someone else. The White Raven's ghost. It haunts
Are you
me.
all right? You look pale as a... Well, let's put that battle from your mind for now. Deep breaths. That's it.
I'm gonna have to... Look, I forget what that was, but hang on. Hey, Corin, you remember what the White Raven was? Okay, now I remember that I have refreshed me old brain. That was the original antagonist of 14, original ass 14, like 1.0, Nail, Von Darkness or whatever. Yeah. Now I remember.
There are multiple internment hulks in Eorzea alone, so handling this ourselves may not be the most efficient option. Rather, if we could salvage adamantite from the shards simultaneously...
We spread out?
Thancred, is the link shell we established before you went to Garlemald still active?
Of course. The floor is yours. What's all this?
Gathering firewood, so to speak. We alone can accomplish little, but joined by others, we may yet build a bonfire to carry us heavensward. This is Alphino. The Scions have need of you.
Understood. I will contact the Lord Commander and dispatch our finest at once.
Emmerich!
My sisters are somewhat preoccupied with the final days, so I will lead the 12-Sword expedition myself.
Are you aware of any other sources of refined adamantite?
Music's kicking in.
Logically, such an invaluable alloy would have been utilized solely where absolutely necessary, in components intended to conduct or collect surpassing amounts of ether. Any extant instrumentation or devices would have likely found their way into the hands of etherologists or enthusiasts.
Magical artifacts of Allagan design? The Eastern Alliance will send word to one and all. Are there other ways we may offer aid? No shards of the Lesser Moon scar our soil, but our stake in this cause is no less for it.
Is there anything in Othard that might be of use to you?
What did you say? Oh, you got friends in far places, lad. Anyway, if you're offering, I wouldn't say no to one of those Far Eastern sacred relics. Some of them can hold enough ether to summon a whole damn primal. Combine a source like that with the ether burner, and 3, 2, 1, kaboom!
Kaboom!
I gather you heard his explosive enthusiasm. Might you secure us a suitable relic?
It shall be done. I know little of machines, but I promise we will do our utmost to gather the materials you need to finish your starship. I am glad for the work, in truth. Better to busy oneself than wait and fret over disasters foretold.
Yeah, keep them preoccupied, keep their minds occupied.
Still standing about yapping, there's plunder for the taking. And I'm a born plunderer. I'll be an old Charlian before you know it. Start mixing the grog.
Grog!
I'm certain that can be arranged. Thank you all, and do be careful.
Hey, Corin, didn't you guys say that Sickard is actually voiced by Xenos? That's really cool. That dude's great, man.
Just like that.
Aye, just like that. Our refined adamantite is on its way. Now let us consider our next steps, shall we? There's yet much to be done.
Proud of you, Alphino. And so's your dad. He just doesn't want to admit it. Portiono's literally got a stick up his ass. Scared if I kick him in the ass now, he might just die from it getting right up in there. It's times like these we're reminded of how famous or infamous Alphino has become. Who'd have thought he could achieve so much with a single Link World conversation? As we're expecting rather a lot of visitors in the near future, I'd best return to the surface and inform the relevant parties. I also have a contact of my own that might be worth a try. Oh? And who might that be? Oh, she's not gonna say, like a little bitch. That's for me to know and you to find out. And on that note, I leave matters here in your capable hands. Best of luck. Alright, be safe, Cryle. Good luck with the planning. Wait, cutscene? Huh? Huh? What? Meanwhile, in Uldar. What's happening? Is it bad? Oh, don't show me this room. This room is nightmare fuel. Assuming it's this. It just looks similar. I think it's the war room, though.
Our course of action is clear. We must harvest refined adamantite from the shards of Dalamud and procure arcane relics of Allagan make. Summon the best and brightest of our immortal flames and form an expeditionary party at once. Call upon the Sultan Sworn and Brass Blades for support as you must. Papashan, send word to the guilds. We will require the expertise of master artisans if we are to have any hope of identifying and recovering these elusive materials. Viergeist, we have need of your stone torches. They are to assist the immortal flames in scouring the ruins and to help secure the surrounding areas. I trust I can count on your support.
As commander of the Stone Torches, my son Zimberk will personally see it done.
Pippin, I would have you lead the raiding party. Assemble your finest, and with Tizona's blade, clear the way. Lord Lolorito, I pray you take charge of the search for Allagan relics. Surely you know of some being traded on open or clandestine markets, or sleeping in collectors' vaults. Of course, I ask not that you do this out of the kindness of your heart. By all means, profit on the transactions. I wish you the joy of it.
That's really funny. I thought he was gonna do that little sneer he always does.
Descend upon our world. If circumstances are truly as dire as they say, Uldar's best efforts may be for naught.
I just realized what song was playing.
When we Eorzeans rose from the ashes to rebuild our broken realm, did we not learn one simple truth? That which seems all but impossible to overcome alone may yet be possible if we stand together. It was the Scions who united us then, and it is the Scions who call upon us now. Uldar will answer that call. We will summon our courage and join the fight for our world's future. You know your duties. I, Nanamo Ulnamo, 17th in the line of Ul, bid you good luck and Godspeed.
Woo! Oh, don't tell. Please don't let there be a thing like this for everybody we just talked to. I'm gonna fucking explode. Don't do it. No! Meanwhile, in the Black Shroud. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna fucking cry. Over. No! Her! You want to get me bad? Show him Mitra and have her speak with words. Get my summoner job teacher, Ishtola's sister, Mitra.
We've fielded a goodly number, but our ranks are heavy with healers, and an abundance of restorative magics will be of little help in destroying Dalamud's defenses. Still, it has ever been thus with Gridania. We must steel ourselves for a protracted engagement.
Hell yeah! I was like, well, who's gonna come help you?
In that case, might I suggest taking us along?
I'll punch those fucking robots. So hard. They'll die, they'll blow up.
Commander Hext, what are you doing here?
None of the shards in Girabania
Oh,
are big
where'd
enough
I
to
go?
hold an internment hulk. So we said to ourselves, why not lend our neighbors a hand? We thought you might be short on people with a talent for breaking things.
While it pains me to admit it, you are right. Our artificiency's so plain to see.
Some good shit.
It might have been a lifetime ago, but I was once one of the scions assigned to the Shroud.
That's actually true.
I know this forest well. I know your people. And I know we will be stronger if we fight this fight together.
Then I will impose upon you with a clear conscience. Come, let us speak of how to integrate our forces.
Goddamn, at least looks so good too. I love this design for her. Her like little jacket thing was cute and all, but this is great. It's beautiful, but it's badass.
I won't let it all be for nothing. I promise you, Papalimo.
I'm almost half expecting Papa Lima to somehow show back up, but I don't know. He did the same thing that Louis Soir did, and he wasn't as powerful as Louis Soir. And Louis Soir also got turned into a primal. He got turned into Phoenix. What's up, little bro? He running.
There you are.
Was it the other brother?
We've no time to waste, brother. Everyone has already...
I loved him. It's very good. Of course they're gonna milk Portiono's death, and they know that the fans got fucked up by it. Whoa, what's happening? Hello? What?
That was a roar. A dragon's roar.
Yeah, but who? Virtra? What the fuck? Hey, I wonder who that was. Show me that right now. Don't you meanwhile somewhere else me? No! I want to know who that was! No! Tell me! You motherfucker! If it was Virtra, cool, but why hide it? Who was that?
And so, in summation, the Eastern Alliance, as well as the Honorable Lord Lolorito himself, reached out to me for assistance in procuring these treasures of the divine, and I, in turn, do beseech the Confederacy for aid. Is that
my boy?
Hancock? What a surprise.
Yes, Orvon, motherfucker! We did the Four Lords and shit, let's go.
Fortuitous one at that. I have a favor to ask, you see.
Snick? Is it the Four Lords? Wait a minute, whoa! Whoa! Wait a minute, whoa! Wait, does that, no, that can't not only happen if you've done the Four Lords stuff. There's no, okay. My chest hurts. That was fun. It was good shit. Probably next video dungeon. You guys are playing Endwalker, let me know what you guys think down below, and I think I fixed that other problem too. But let me know what you guys thought down below, and if you guys are playing Endwalker, especially what you guys think, because love to hear from you guys about it. But hope you guys are staying safe with everything going on. Love you all. Hope your dreams come true. I will see you guys next time. So peace out, everyone.